Hi, my name is Renee. I'm an appliance care and maintenance specialist with 6 years of field experience as an appliance repair technician. And these are 6 of the most common laundry issues that people don't realize can be caused by using too much laundry detergent. Issue number 1, your washing machine is either taking a long time to drain or it's just having difficulty draining in general. So how can using too much laundry detergent cause your washing machine not to drain? Okay, first of all, let's clear something up. Modern day laundry detergent is specifically designed to make as few suds as possible. And that's because in a modern day washing machine, too many bubbles can create something called a suds lock. Most commonly, a suds lock is going to happen in one of 2 ways. The first way is if you use way too much detergent in just a single load of laundry. If you're using just a little bit too much, that's usually not too big of a deal. But if you're using a lot too much, that creates a lot of suds. Because for as much as modern day laundry detergents are designed to prevent suds from happening, modern day laundry detergents are also very concentrated. So if you use a lot of it, yes, it can still create a lot of suds. And if you have all of those suds inside your washing machine, your drain pump is not capable of pulling all of them out. It's kind of like trying to suck bubbles up with a straw, except you can't move the straw to where the bubbles are. It's not really gonna work. So when the machine goes to drain, it hits all of those bubbles, and it can't pull all of the water out because a lot of it is just in the bubbles. Because bubbles are not just air. They are air plus water plus detergent plus a lot of the dirt and grime and yucky stuff that came out of your clothes. So those bubbles are adding extra weight to your laundry that wouldn't have been there if it was able to drain things properly. Which means at the end of the cycle, your clothes might be more wet than they normally would be. So that's the first way that suds lock can happen. It's just a one-off situation. And that's assuming that you are otherwise using your machine correctly and that we only used a whole lot of detergent on this one occasion. Suds lock can become a much bigger issue if you're routinely using just a little bit too much detergent in every single load of laundry. Because while it might just seem like a little bit this time, that little bit adds up. Because like I said, suds are not just air. It's air, water, detergent, and the grime from your laundry. When the bubbles pop, you'll lose the air, and eventually the water is going to evaporate, so what's left is a buildup of detergent and grime. And that buildup doesn't just slide down the sides of the machine and get drained out with the next cycle. It continues to build up little by little until you have a buildup inside your entire machine. And when I say inside, I don't necessarily mean that you would see it, because this buildup is usually in between the outer plastic tub and the inner metal basket. And while it does take time to build up, detergent buildup inside your washing machine can cause suds lock to happen a lot more frequently. And it can also take a toll on your washing machine and on your clothing. Issue number 2, your laundry and or your washing machine smell bad, even after washing. Now, I will say using too much laundry detergent is not the only reason why that can happen, but it is a very common reason. So we know that using too much laundry detergent regularly can cause a buildup inside of your machine. And the way that laundry detergent works is the detergent bonds with the dirt and grime, and then the rinse cycle in your washing machine flushes that all away. But if you're using too much detergent and it can't all get flushed away, it's not just detergent that's staying stuck in your machine. It's all of the other stuff that was in your laundry too, which understandably can start to stink. One of the easiest ways to test to see if you have a detergent buildup inside of your washing machine is to run your washing machine completely empty with no laundry in it whatsoever on a hot water cycle. Let the cycle run for a few minutes, and once it gets to the point where your washing machine is agitating, see if you get any bubbles. Because if the washing machine is empty and you didn't add any detergent to it, there is no reason why you should have any bubbles whatsoever inside your machine. Unless, of course, there's something wrong. And for as much as that buildup can stick inside of your machine, it can stick inside of your clothing as well. A lot of people think that using more detergent means your clothing will get more clean. Unfortunately, the exact opposite is true. Because again, you have detergent and dirt and grime mixed together, and they can't wash out all the way. And another fun fact, and by fun I mean kind of gross, is detergent buildup can actually be one of the reasons why your clothing becomes dingy. Which doesn't sound so bad until you think about the fact that dingy clothing is generally a very pale yellowy orange color, and the color brown is really just a very, very dark shade of orange. So once your washing machine is free of any kind of buildup, if you want to check if your clothing has a buildup, you can run a similar test. You can take any clothing items that you think may have a detergent buildup in them and put them in your washing machine with no detergent whatsoever. And you don't want to run that on hot because that can actually damage your clothing if it's not meant for hot water. But if you put your washing machine on either cool or warm, that'll still be totally fine to see the suds in the clothing if you have a buildup in them. Also, if you ever get caught in a rainstorm without an umbrella and your clothing either feels a lot more slick or actually has bubbles on it, that is another sign that you are probably using too much laundry detergent. Which sounds a little ridiculous, but I have had more than one person comment telling me that that has happened to them before. And all of this is also a really good reason why you should always wash clothing that is new to you. Because while brand new clothing might not have a lot of detergent in it, with thrifted, vintage, and secondhand items, you have no idea what the laundry habits of the person who owned it before you were. Just something to think about. Issue number 3, your laundry comes out of the washing machine with mystery streaks, spots, or stains. Usually they'll appear lighter on dark clothing and darker on light clothing, but either way, it is almost always a detergent buildup. With the way that modern washing machines are designed, there is little to no way for you to be able to get any kind of grease or oil from the machine parts onto your clothing. And if you really think that's the case, that is a call a technician situation. What is very common is finding a detergent buildup inside of a machine that's creating those spots, streaks, or stains. Because if you're using too much laundry detergent in every single cycle, it's going to continue building up. And it can't continue building up forever. It's going to reach the point where it's going to start flaking off. And when it starts flaking off, it lands on your clothing, and sometimes, yeah, it can stain your clothes. Because again, a detergent buildup is not just detergent. It's a combination of detergent and all of the grime from your clothing. Now, it is possible to have a detergent buildup inside your washing machine that does not cause that to happen. So just because you're not getting mystery stains on your clothes doesn't mean you don't have a detergent buildup, and it also doesn't mean that you aren't using too much. However, if you have a really, really bad detergent buildup, seeing it on your laundry is a very common symptom. Issue number 4, your washing machine shakes a lot during a spin cycle and potentially doesn't spin everything out all the way. It can actually happen as a result of 2 other symptoms of detergent buildup. First of all, being the physical buildup itself, which adds extra weight to your machine. And if you think there's no way detergent buildup could add that much weight, this is a washing machine drum with a pretty bad detergent buildup. See all those nooks and crannies full of sludge? Yeah, it can add a lot of weight. Because extra weight in your machine means a lot more work for your shock absorbers, which means a lot more shaking. And that detergent buildup can also prevent the washing machine from draining properly. And if your washing machine's not draining properly, your laundry is going to be a lot heavier when it tries to spin. So not only is that detergent buildup adding a lot of extra weight to the machine itself, which is putting a lot of extra stress on the parts, but that buildup can prevent those parts from doing the job that they are designed to do, which, yes, can cause your washing machine to excessively shake during a spin cycle or to not complete the spin cycle at all. Issue number 5, either your washing machine is looking a little worse for the wear or your clothing is. Yes, using too much laundry detergent can damage both your clothing and your washing machine. And that is because the chemicals in laundry detergent are not designed to have long-term contact with your laundry or with the machine. They're designed to go in, clean your clothing, and be rinsed away. And while they're totally fine for just regular everyday use, some of those chemicals can actually be corrosive to the metals inside of your washing machine. So yes, using too much laundry detergent can start to eat away at your washing machine. And it can do the same thing to your clothing as well. As previously mentioned, a detergent buildup is not just detergent. It's a combination of detergent and the dirt and grime and everything from your laundry. So if you're using too much, it's not getting all rinsed out and it's sitting in your clothing. That buildup inside of your clothing can make your clothing appear dingier or duller. It can even leave stains or streaks, and it can make your clothing feel more stiff and scratchy. And that's without going into all of the adverse dermatological effects. Issue number 6, adverse dermatological effects. In other words, it can irritate your skin. As mentioned previously, if you're using too much detergent, it can cause a buildup in your clothing. And the chemicals in laundry detergent are not designed to have long-term direct contact with your skin, especially not in more sensitive areas. If you're using too much detergent and you have a detergent buildup in your clothing, it can actually mimic allergy symptoms. You can have breakouts, rashes, redness, itchiness, and even sometimes yeast infections. Because when I'm saying detergent buildup in your clothing, yeah, underwear is clothing too. And I'm not a dermatologist, I'm just speaking from my personal experience as a field repair technician, but personally, I believe that a lot of people who think that they are allergic to commercial laundry detergents probably aren't allergic to the detergent, which is not to say that if you have a specific ingredient that you know you're allergic to, that's not the case, but it is to say that a lot of people use way too much laundry detergent and don't even realize it. And of course, if it seems like your clothing is giving you an allergic reaction, a lot of people's first instinct is to try a different detergent. But if they haven't addressed the detergent buildup in their clothing and in their machine, and they're still using too much detergent, the issue isn't going to go away. And again, this is still all personal speculation and belief from my own experiences, but commercial laundry detergents are a lot more concentrated than the DIY, organic, whatever people turn to when they feel like they are allergic to commercial laundry detergents. So then they're going from something that has a whole lot of cleaning power to a lot less cleaning power, plus that added detergent buildup that hadn't been addressed yet. It's going to seem like their clothing is getting more clean, when in reality, using those products is just allowing that detergent buildup to eventually, very slowly, get out of their clothing. But once that detergent buildup is eventually flushed away, and you're just using the less powerful detergent, eventually it might seem like it's not working as well. It's the circle of laundry. I don't know, just some food for thought, but at the end of the day, the moral of the story is this. More detergent does not always mean more clean, so use less laundry sauce. Okay. Tint No, rewind, because we have to do washing machine first. I don't remember what I said. It's fine! It's fine. It can irritate your skin.